Episode drama super. This episode of Dragon Ball Super, God, it made me laugh. God, it really made me laugh. The entire episode was it was actually very simple, but the plot of the episode was a really pathetic charade. So, just like I said, just like it's in the last episode, Monaca is working as a delivery guy. He comes to Earth delivering like this, some kind of most sweetest, most greatest like candies, that exists, in Universe 7. Universe 7, so if I understand correctly. And everyone there, is so surprised to see, like the strongest man, the strongest being in Universe 7. That he's working as a delivery guy. Come on, that's totally bullshit. Like a tough guy like him. A tough guy, like I said. He doesn't deserve, to work in a delivery thing and everything. So it was kind of odd, And then of course, again, they find out that that Monaca was faking, that he's very weak. He's not as strong as anyone thought, and everything. So Beerus is caught up in a lie. Even though, and Bulma, and actually, fair enough. Bulma was the first one to mention that, and Bulma in this episode really, really showed herself, that just like in the old Dragon Ball Z and normal Dragon Ball when Goku was a kid, Bulma showed, her true self, that she's very good in not only manipulating, but also very good in blackmailing someone, and all the time she was blackmailing Beerus, like, look, if you don't wear disguise, if you don't disguise yourself as Monaca, if you don't find Goku, to prove yourself that Monaca is strong enough, Goku, if you don't fight, Goku will lose, like, his motivation and everything. So, I think that, the Omni King was gonna really be sad about that and everything, And really, in this episode, we saw the true Bulma, that there's something that we didn't see for a long time, She's capable of blackmailing, even if she can even blackmail a god. A god destruction, because even Beerus said that a god is forbidden and he cannot lie, because he will ruin his reputation. And also he mentioned in the beginning that Omni King, he's gonna be very happy about it and everything, And so somehow he had to make a diversion in this episode, so he disguised himself as Monaca, just like also say, of the costume that Mr. Satan made and everything for Monaca, to show him what kind of design of his costume will be and everything, because if he represent him as like the greatest symbol of Mr. Satan's gym and everything. But of course Monaca, everybody knows he's a pussy and everything, because even fun with the fun looking nipples and everything, everybody knows he's a weak little pussy, and he can't fight anyone, because you saw the episode of the tournament and everything, so you get it, everything. So overall, this episode was actually pretty simple, but actually pretty funny, because like all the time this episode, Goku wanted to fight Monaca because he ate the shit. He ate the lie that Beerus gave him, about Monaca, that he's the strongest in this Universe 7. But of course, he was bullshitting him and everything. And of course, Goku swallowed the lie, and everything, so he had to fight him and everything, He had to fight him. But of course, like everybody knows that Monaca is weak and everything, so Beerus had, thanks to, Goten and Trunks, he had to disguise himself, so he, as Monaca in that costume as Mr. Satan and everything, And man, the fight, every single time clash, here we go, one step or another, Goku almost ripped off the costume of Monaca, and that was actually pretty funny. Like they, having like Piccolo and Vegeta just came there and like saying like, "Oh, Monica has the power of manipulation. Oh no, my body's moving and everything. Help me!" And everything. I mean, and even Vegeta said about Piccolo that he's a shitty actor. I mean, both of them are shitty actors because But of course, Goku is easy-minded. And he always was. So he was very, So it was very easy, that he can swallow this shit and everything. But the fight overall was actually very, very funny, And actually, one thing I really find funny is, when Whis explained that Beerus, when he's fighting, is like a method they're using to cool off and everything, Wow. I mean, when we talk about the God, destruction and everything, it's very useful and everything. But where everybody was shitting their pants, seeing like Beerus, fighting Goku and everything, because they knew that if they're fighting as much as they won, they could even destroy the Earth. And that's one thing that Vegeta didn't want all the episode, because he always, every single time when Beerus arrived and everything, he wanted that, Vegeta wanted, that he doesn't destroy the Earth, or to say the same shit that happened in Battle of Gods, he doesn't want to happen again, But overall, like I said, and one thing also really made me laugh and really find it funny, when Beerus, was trying to make a diversion, to see, Goku, find out that Monica, is such a weak little shit and everything, So he said to him, said to Goku, like, maybe a 3 trillion, push-ups. Come on, do it, And they have Goku on the ground, like, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, speed of light, as the real Flash, Flash of, in the real speed of lightning, he did all the 3 trillion push-ups, That was actually pretty precious and funny, and then actually overall, and of course, everything, was doing swell, like the fighting and everything. And one thing also was really fun and shocking is, when Whis, even if he was all the time eating and everything, like he didn't give a shit about what they were fighting and everything, because he was, busy with the food and everything. Oh, it's delicious. This is delicious. That is delicious. Everything is fine. Trust me. Seriously, like I said before, Whis, if he was a normal guy, I think he will make a perfect food critic, because he would give every single restaurant 5 stars. I mean, for real. But whatever. He stopped the fight because he said, "No, stop it. That's enough." I mean, I believe you two don't want to destroy the Earth or something, And of course, they stopped fighting. And just for a moment, Yamcha almost screwed up. I said, screwed up that diversion and the line, not only Bulma and the others did, but also Beerus, by saying like, "Oh, Lord Monica, he didn't even faint up when he saw the battle and everything, and Goku was seeing him and everything, and everybody was afraid if he's gonna accept, he's gonna find out that, everything, all this was a pathetic charade. But of course, like I said, Goku is an easy-minded guy, he can swallow every single bullshit that everyone told him. So, and of course, he believed that Monica has the power to duplicate himself just the same way as Majin Buu did, in the Majin Buu saga and everything, Like I said, he's an easy-minded guy. He will swallow every single bullshit and everything, And after that, let the party started, as a victory party, after, the tournament and everything, what happened. So overall, basically, that was the entire episode. So overall, like I said, this episode was very simple. But the plot, the fight between Beerus in disguise as Monica, all the comedy, the charade, it was brilliant. It was so precious. In all the entire episode, I was laughing my ass out of it, because I knew that, like I said, Monica is a pathetic little weak pussy, and and Beerus, like, to keep Goku's motivation, he even decided to disguise himself, so he can, go keep his own motivation, to take him stronger and everything, because even Monica, even if Beerus was in disguise as Monica, he enjoyed the fight and everything, But overall, like I said, the fight was good, very funny, good comedy, good pathetic charade. It was a pathetic charade, but it was a good one, The entire episode overall is a very good plus, mostly in comedy and action, but overall, it was a simple episode, mostly funny. Like I said, very good plus in comedy, in fight, a little, very simple, a little thing, a little plus and everything, but whatever. It was actually very good. So overall, I'm done. Read the video, comment, subscribe. What you think about Goku, against Monica, or should I say Beerus in disguise as Monica and everything? What do you think about the comedy? What do you think about Yamcha almost screwing up and everything. What do you think is gonna happen next? Give me your own personal opinions about the episode. Drop a like, I really appreciate that. Peace, everyone. Have an awesome rest of the day. Lower Show is like always signing off. See you next time. Bam!